Hi folks, Sandro here with more cartoon news and shenanigans, and today I am still sick, so if you guys hear my voice cutting in and out and sounding a bit raspy, please bear with it, and I thank you for that. And it is the worst time to be sick, I gotta say. It is literally Comic-Con right now. We're getting all this news back to back to back, like, right here, you can see this article. I have to do a video on that. I have a lot of video. Basically, the entire next week is basically just going to be like freaking Comic-Con reveals at this point. So yeah, I'm going to keep you guys updated on all the cool news. We're going to keep this a bit brief here, and we're going to get into the Rugrats here on animationmagazine.net. So they come in with the title, Nick, Paramount Plus, tease double the toddler trouble in Rugrats Season 2. Okay, now this is interesting that they decided to go with this title, in my opinion. I personally thought the more interesting thing was that they're already renewed for a Season 3. Yeah, they had 2 announcements here. So Season 2 is getting 13 more episodes. Season 3 is actually going to be getting 13 episodes itself. So if we go to the timeline here, we can see this right here. This is it, the Rugrats 2021 TV series. And by the way, I do not like this show. I've voiced my opinions on it a number of times. I personally like I have seen every episode of the original Rugrats. I loved the show as a kid. I love the 2D, just the animation style. As soon as you see Rugrats, you know it's Rugrats. You know what I mean? Where it's like, I don't know, the 3D, it looks weird. I feel like it just doesn't capture the essence of Rugrats, and I really don't like the changes they've made. They made Betty a lesbian. They got rid of Betty's husband, Howard. They just wrote him off. Like, what happened to Howard? A couple of you guys that watch this show, I think I asked you like a couple weeks ago if Howard made an appearance yet, and you guys said no, actually, so... there's that. Susie. Now, this is one of the worst changes I think they made. Susie and Angelica in the original show, they had this kind of like friendship dynamic where they were kind of like the guardians, the sort of like sibling or the mother or father figure for the babies. You know what I mean? Like Susie would keep Angelica in check and like guilt trip her into being a better person a lot of times and treating the babies nicer. And I feel like this show, from what I've seen of it, like I just don't really watch the show, but like from what I hear and what I've seen, they made Susie a baby now. Like she is now a baby, so she can't really communicate with the parents. You know what I mean? So like before in the old show, she would talk to the adults, right? Angelica and Susie would talk to the adults. Now Susie they de-aged her. They literally de-aged Susie. Susie's the only like black character out of the bunch, right? I guess that's why they did it. They just wanted to make it more of we have a whole range of babies, but it just feels weird. It just feels like what a weird change. I really don't like the whole Betty being a lesbian thing. In the original show, she was just a very strong woman. I don't know. I just really don't like. She even had like the female symbol. Like she was a bit of a tomboy, and I guess you could argue that that's why they made her a lesbian. But like, not every tomboy needs to automatically be converted to a lesbian. Like, it's just so sad to see it nowadays. We can't just have a strong woman with a tomboyish attitude. It's sad. It's really sad, and I'm just not a fan of that. And there's a couple other changes here and there that they've done. Also, Rugrats go to Paris, right? Rugrats go to Paris. They had the whole thing where like Chaz, Chucky wanted a mom. Chaz meets that woman named Kira. And then Kimiko, right? Kimiko is the sort of little Oriental baby there. And I thought that movie was great. I loved that movie as a kid. And they just kind of got rid of the canon. They just got rid of it. And they basically had it so that Kimiko already moved. Like, she already moved to America from Paris, and they were basically there. They were just there. Just screw it. It just kind of, I don't know. I don't like the changes they've made here. I get it. Like, this obviously is in its own, like, universe, right? Rugrats, I feel like it had a great run. They even had All Grown Up, All Grown Up with You. they had that show too, where it was like, we got to see them as teenagers. I'm not going to say adults, but we got to see them in their teenage years also. So there's not really many places they could have taken Rugrats. They basically had to reboot the show. And I understand why they did it, and I understand why it's 3D, because it's much cheaper than 2D animation. But guys, I just don't like this show. I don't like the show. And let's just get into it here. So on September 21st, 2021, the series was renewed for a 13 episode second season. Okay, so the first season was actually 24 episodes. It's still airing. It's actually still April 20. I guess they didn't really update the stats here, so it's already passed. The first season is out. Okay, the second season is not. But like I just read, let's reread that again. Season 2. So the first season, 24 episodes, right? The second season got 13 episodes, and now today we just got the announcement on July 21st, 2022, it was announced that an additional 13 episodes had been ordered for season 2. This means that the second season, and I actually did read this article here from Animation Magazine, and I don't think they actually mentioned that season 2 is actually getting. No, I don't. Oh, maybe they did. Wait, I didn't read down here. Hold on a second here. No, they did not mention it. They did not mention it at all. That this show actually seems to be doing so well that the second season has more episodes than the first, which is very, very rare. I've been doing this for a long time, guys. Okay? Usually what happens, exactly what happened to Kid Cosmic, right? They'll just make it the third season, or, as the seasons go on, you'll start to see the season shrink a little bit. That's what happened to Craig McCracken's Kid Cosmic on Netflix. It was a very high-quality 2D animated show, and the final season, I believe it only had 6 episodes instead of the normal 8. So, you see it shrink normally. Normally, they shrink down. This show actually grew by 2 episodes, which seems to indicate that it has very, very good ratings with children, which is very interesting. And not only that, it seems that they're already setting up for season 3, like I said at the beginning. And you see this here, it was announced that, and that the series was renewed for a 13-episode third season. So, Animation Magazine, they're really good. They're really good. They covered the news like first. They're always like the first to get the news out there, but they don't. They didn't get like all the facts. You know what I mean? Or basically, they just could have added to the article that the new seasons are looking like they're going to be longer than the first season, which is a really good sign for the ratings of this show. They didn't really mention that around here. But one last thing that I'll say. Yeah, like I said, I think the article title should have been like Rugrats renewed for a season 3, even though season 2 hasn't been even shown yet. You know what I mean? And also there was a trailer here. Unfortunately, I was sick and it's been a long day. I went to the dentist and I got a cavity filled in and it's gone. Like I looked for it on YouTube. It's just not there anymore. So I would have liked to give you guys some scenes from the San Diego Comic-Con panel here. I would have liked to give you guys some footage to, just to get a teaser of what season 2 could look like. It's gone. I'm so sorry, guys. It's just been a long day. Please forgive me. I am still sick. And I thank you guys so much for watching the video and supporting the video anyways. But I hope I gave the information to you, quality enough here. I added on to the Animation Magazine article, and I gave you guys my thoughts on the show. I still don't like the show. I'm not going to be watching it. That's basically it. I really hope that they do include Howard eventually, because it's like Betty's a lesbian, but Phil and Lil, are they adopted in this universe? I don't know. It is a different universe, though, so what they could do is they could say, yeah, maybe Betty did adopt them. Maybe Betty adopted them, and they make an episode or special or even a movie where Phil and Lil go find their real parents. And maybe like Howard has a different wife in this universe. I don't know. Let me know. What would you like to see happen with the characters? I think I don't like the changes they took with the show. And I'm just going to leave it there. I want to hear your guys' thoughts on what they've done to Rugrats. Do you like this? Are you surprised that this show is getting such good ratings that they're increasing season over season? Like, it looks like season 3, similar to season 2, is going to have 26, right? 13 plus 13 is 26, which is bigger than season 1's 24. So this show definitely seems to be a blockbuster for old Nickelodeon there. And we know how much Nickelodeon is struggling to make new shows, guys. They really, really are. We've seen it so much. They're milking SpongeBob to death. We're like the show, the original SpongeBob is still running. Okay, we're getting spin-off movies, right? Sandy Cheeks getting a spin-off movie. Plankton. There's still a mysterious third one that might be about Pearl. So we're getting 3 spin-off movies. Then we have the Patrick Star Show, which is still running, and apparently that's getting good ratings too. And then there's Camp Coral. And God only knows what else is coming down the pipeline, you know, for the love of God. And that's just SpongeBob. Loud House, one of their other biggest shows, already had the original show, The Loud House. Casa Grande's already got canceled. It was a spinoff. And they have a live action Loud House coming soon. So they're milking their successful franchises. They're milking them to death. Even Fairly Odd Parents, did it really need a live action show? Fairly Odder? No, it didn't. Fairly Odder was garbage. And I'm scared for Danny. Like, I would love to see Butch Hartman made those. Hold on, let me pull it up here. 10-year later, Danny Phantom, right? Butch Hartman made these. He made like this kind of. I don't think this was by Butch, but like he made some designs that were like this. Yeah, I think this is the designs that he made. And then fans made like actual real good artwork, you know. Yeah, Butch Hartman, I mean, he's an idea man. You could tell Butch Hartman is an idea man, and it's up to the other people surrounding him to make the things good. That's what I get from Butch Hartman. These designs are absolutely phenomenal. And again, they were based on Butch Hartman's designs, but like this guy drew them really good though, you know? Like this guy made them really, really nice. Especially Sam, my God. But I would love to see this made into a show. Danny Phantom, 10 years later. What do you guys think? I don't want to see a Danny Phantom live action. I don't want to see any kind of reboot or spin-off. All I want is Danny Phantom 10 years later, maybe a new Jimmy Neutron, and a My Life as a Teenage Robot continuation. That would be cool. I'm dying here. I'm absolutely dying. I'm gonna see you guys later. I'm gonna say thank you guys for watching the video. Please comment down below. Please like, please share, please subscribe. And why not watch an ad for your dying boy out here? Thank you very much. Peace out and bye-bye.